It's JP sharing you far more informations. And for today's topic will be about the rules and importance of transportation. As we all know, transportation plays a major role in the daily life of human beings. It is necessary for things to be moved around, and as transportation systems have developed over time, the speed and efficiency of these systems have improved drastically. There are three objectives that will be discussing and hopefully will be answered after this topic. First is know what is transportation or the deeper definition of transportation. Second is the role of transportation on the economy or its impact. Lastly, or third, is the importance of transportation to the environment. So what's the first objective again? Know what is transportation. So what is transportation? So transportation is the movement of goods and persons from place to place and the various means by which such movement is accomplished. Is that right? Let's make it simple. In other words, it is the action of transport where a particular movement of an organism or thing from point A to point B. That's simple. But wait, there's more. There's more things you need to know. There are multiple numbers of modes of transport. It could either be air, land, water, cable, pipeline, and space. Yes, 6 modes of transport. And there are multiple numbers of means of transport as well. And if you talk about means, it defines that the thing that he uses in order for him to go from one place to another. That what means mean. So it could either be a vehicle, motorcycle, riding an animal. Yes, it could possibly be an aircraft, watercraft, and an spacecraft. The primary objective of this topic is the role of transportation in the economy. Transportation is vital to the economy. In fact, to encourage economic growth, government needs to invest in logistic infrastructure such as roads, railways, airports, and ports. Remember, a government only wants an efficient transport system because it allows easier movement of labor from household to firms, goods and services between firms, and from firms to household. Transport services and the associated infrastructure can also give a state a comparative advantage over other nations' economies. An example of that is the comparative advantage in transport can be found in the US rail freight system. In the UK, they have low bridges and cannot stack containers on a train. American trains can stack 2 containers because they have no height restrictions or low bridges. Therefore, they have a comparative advantage over other countries who have low bridges. The US have an absolute advantage over countries that have no railways. To quote it, more transport logistics and related infrastructure leads to economic development and a better economy. Last objective of this topic is the importance of transportation to the environment. Since then, the early stages of civilization, transportation has played an important role in the development of communities. There was a time when people used animals for transportation, like horses, camels, donkeys, and etc. to save time and energy. since then, we are all dependable to the means of transport. I have four fields that are very dependable and is beneficial when transportation is working efficiently. First, people, us. Second, business. Third, tourism. And fourth, economy. It is hard to imagine living in a world without access to transport. Since time immemorial, people have come up with ways to move around rather than remain stagnant in one place. Even when technology was at the stage of infancy and numerous modes of transportation were yet to be invented, there was always a way to take people, animals, and objects from one point to another. While some people may take the role of transport in their lives for granted, it has become increasingly necessary to discuss and understand how different life would be without it, especially within a contemporary society. Transport has helped to enhance life over the years, and the current world would not be able to thrive without the ability to transfer things from one place to another. In general, different parts of the world would not have been able to achieve a fraction of what they have if there was no transport, and the solutions that have been derived from it. Economic activities, travel, and widespread mobility all depend on it. People won't find it difficult to move around places as easily as they do now if there were no buses, trains, planes, and cars. Millions of individuals around the globe rely on transport to get them to their businesses, home, and workplaces every day. No one wants to visualize a world without this capacity. In conclusion, transportation is the foundation of any society. Economies thrive on having the right infrastructure that consists of features such as proper road links and modern airports. Many industries require transport to improve their businesses. Workers depend on transport to fulfill their obligations. Good transportation promotes business ventures by enabling the workforce to move around safely and quickly. Each day and at every moment, the importance of importation is apparent. The whole political, social, and economic well-being of a nation relies on a well-organized transport system. And I guess that's it. Thank you and see you on my next vlog. Bye-bye.